What is good, everyone? My name is Orlando, and this is Week 4 of Friday Night Football. 7 teams from Oregon versus 7 teams from Washington. State bragging rights on the line. The headliner, a matchup of top 10 teams. Westland, number 1 in Oregon. Skyview, ranked 5th in Washington. So we roll to the Kickins Bowl. Let's get it. First quarter, Vigo Anderson. This man is elusive. Oh, but we got you. Give him 6, please. Lions on top 14-0. We head to the second quarter, and it is more from Westland. Bear Gilroy throws a laser to Wyatt Smiley. 40 yards to the crib. Lions cooking. This time, special teams making the show. Let's put this thing in fast forward. Uh-oh, Bumbo! Lions on top of it, and they cash out on the ensuing play. Gilroy taking things into his own hands. The boys from Westland are the real deal. Serving up a shutout up north. Lions move to 4-0. Scoreboard, please. The Tualatin Timberwolves stay perfect, taking down Union. Well, Mountain View puts together a furious rally, but Mountainside holds on for the 2-point victory. The number 1 ranked team in Washington, the Camas Papermakers, hosting the Oregon City Pioneers. Doc Harris Stadium, the place to be. Pioneers and Papermakers. First quarter, Jake Davidson drops it off to Anthony Forner, and they make that look so easy. 15-yard TD into your living room. 14-0 Camas. Second quarter, 4th down, Ben Schneider to Easton Hunt. Oh, don't worry. Photographer Kyle is good. And it's a 1-possession game. 8 seconds left in the half. Davidson at it again. This time, there's Chase McGee in stride. Can't stop, won't stop. Give him the pylon. Oh, and it's at the buzzer. Style points always appreciated. Too much papermaker power. Number 1 Camas gets the dub. 48-14. To the west side, Northwest 185th, Westview Wildcats playing host to the Evergreen Plainsmen. We open things up in the first quarter, and we have action. Westview setting the tone. Heath Thompson rumbling into the crib. Activate those flashing lights. It's 7-0 Wildcats. Evergreen responds on the first play from scrimmage. Jaden Baum, bang. That's London Walker rocking that 22. Big plays for days for the Plainsmen. Evergreen holds it down for Washington, 47-14 the final. A big-time 5A matchup down in Independence. The 3-0 Central Panthers hosting 6th-ranked South Albany. The Central High Drummers laying down that beat. And I want you to check out Central High linebacker Mason Vela, number 52. Big pile up at the line, and Vela just steals the ball and takes off. No one's catching him. 76 yards to the house. The Panthers take a 4-point lead in the third, but South Albany strikes back. Sawyer Hallberg dropping back, but can't find anyone, so he just takes off, and he's weaving through traffic. 27 yards for the touch, but it wasn't enough. Central comes back to win it 28-24. Great game. Let's head north to Hare Field, making that hour-long drive in like 4 seconds. Hillsboro hosting Aloha. We start in the fourth quarter. Aloha goes to work. That's Jaden Nakamura putting the Warriors on the board. 12-7 at that point. So Hillsboro answers. 3rd and goal, Ryan Howard. He punches it in. Spartans on top 19-7. Closing time belonged to Hillsboro. Isaiah Henderson, welcome to Friday Night Football. 40-yard house call. Hillsboro takes care of business, winning it 26-7. Oh, it's that time of the show. 2 teams off to strong starts, Lakeridge and Wilsonville. A battle of 3-0 teams. Something's got to give. So here we go. This is your game of the week. Ain't no party like a Wildcat party, because a Wildcat party don't stop. Randall Stadium rockin'. Bring them out, bring them out. A crossover matchup between Oregon's Class 5A and 6A. Lakeridge at Wilsonville. First play from scrimmage, Pacers looking for that TKO. Drew Weiler and Marcus Post spoiling that party. 81 yards off the rip. Post is a two-way player, by the way, from TD to INT. The Lake Ridge defense bottled up the Wildcats. Tyrai Tuatovi brings a sack lunch to work. And just like that, Lake Ridge in business. You know it's the Ansu Sano show. That's for the highlight reel right there. Just one of the state's top recruits. And I told you, Sano serves up more six pieces than Wingstop. Get that man an NIL deal. Pacer Nation, I see you. The night belongs to Lake Ridge. Final count 34-9. The Pacers now 4-0. Whoa. We head north to Grant High School. The Generals hosting Jesuit. Let that beat build, please. The Grant Band supplying the soundtrack. And how about Coach Potter searching for win number 354? Joe Stimson understood the assignment. Joe knows football. Joe knows offense. That's a 26-yard touchdown. And Joe knows defense. That's an interception. Harper, Sage, and company roll to victory at the Grant Bowl. The Jesuit Crusaders improved to 3-1 on the season. After finishing 2-7 last season, the Sprague Olympians have doubled that win total, sporting a 4-0 record. Next up, a matchup with the North Salem Vikings. The Olympians fired up as they take the field to battle the Vikings. First play from scrimmage, Ducati Witherspoon to Kenya Johnson to a wide open Beck Olson. You know, he's got reservations for 6. That's 73 yards on the score. North Salem, though, responds. Next drive, and they go the length of the field to Vita Lada, taking care of business for the Vikings. After that, it was all Sprague. The Olympians win 56-7. All right, let's go back to Hillsboro. Friday vibes on a Thursday night. Clackamas and Central Catholic getting the party started early. First quarter, Cavaliers cooking Dylan Brower to Luke Baker, the playmaker. At it again. Those dudes are regulars on the show. Rams answer with a steady dose of ground and pound. Tyson Davis breaking off something proper. The junior moving the chains with a quickness. And that set up QB1. Robbie Long cruises into the crib. Rams up 21-7 and adding to it. Demarion Gates shaking and baking. That just ain't fair. The man in video game mood. Rams back in the red zone and Long with a strike to Landon Kelsey. The defending champs open Mount Hood Conference with a dub. The Rams improved to 4-0.